Now, we all know, thanks to Twitter, that Spider-Man No Way Home is a terrible movie. Look, Film Twitter has said it. They turned on it after 3 months, as predicted, so it's good to see that Spider-Man No Way Home has once again lost another record that it held. Thank you, Top Gun Maverick, for proving that this film is terrible. Because in 3 months, the same people that are celebrating Top Gun Maverick are also going to turn on that film because it's going to be so mainstream that they have to be hipsters. Don't you just love how this works? Love it. Yeah, so let's talk about the record that was smashed, that was held by Spider-Man No Way Home. For those wondering if I've seen Top Gun Maverick, I haven't because I've never even seen the original. I'm a fan of Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible films and other films he's been in, but I've never seen Top Gun. It just never appealed to me. The whole jets thing never appealed to me ever. Like, even as a kid, I was never like into airplanes or jets or anything. You know, I was into like construction stuff and dinosaurs, quite obviously, because, you know, Transformers and Jurassic Park. So, so let's talk about Top Gun Maverick. So obviously it had a huge opening weekend last weekend, and going into its second weekend, it managed to pull in a huge Friday. Like, we are talking about a gigantic Friday to Friday. So what happened is, on its second Friday, Spider-Man No Way Home delivered 19.7 million. I mean, that's huge. Top Gun, though, now has 25 million. Meaning that it took a 52% drop Friday to Friday, which is absolutely insane. And again, you know, we know that Paramount sat on this film for a couple of years. Like, you can tell, and if you just, you know, have some people tell you about it, you're going to notice that there's quite a couple of things in there that are like, wait a minute, when was this shot? Because they have like license plates that expire in early 2020. So obviously this film was sitting on the shelf for a while, and they wanted to wait till, you know, people were willing to go back to theaters, and it clearly paid off. And quite obviously right now, just with how big this film is and what it's doing, the US box office is looking pretty impressive. Now again, when we see the final weekend box office, we'll be able to talk about how big it is and does it fully take down Spider-Man weekend over weekend, and where does it end up. But for right now, this thing is a juggernaut, and obviously they chose to drop it in a pretty good week following Memorial Day, and there's a lot of hype and everything, so Paramount played this right. And you can't really, complain if you're a fan of the film. Again, I've never seen it, so I don't know. I don't even really know what it's about. Like, I just know it's jets. And Val Kilmer is in it, I guess. People told me I should see it because I like Val Kilmer as Batman, but again, I have no interest in jets, so yeah. Now, if this was a Starscream movie or a Thundercracker movie, man, would have been there day one. Speaking of which, why don't we have like a... never mind. They would never make that.